They're leaving sexy and single behind in search for sincerity and commitment.
They want emotional closeness. They want verbal closeness.
They want a guy who can express his feelings, and yet who is not wimpy.
A PM Magazine special reveals the surprising secrets of the sexes.
I was not looking for a Don Juan. I mainly was looking for somebody who was sensitive, who was kind.
The single, the serious, and successful. Find out what they're looking for on The Mating Game, Monday on PM Magazine.
Good evening, I'm Craig Walker.
And I'm Teresa Richardson.
Americans seem to be going towards a simpler way of life these days, especially in the romantic front. Singles, we are told, well, you're a single, you can reflect on this. You're not looking so much for someone to impress your pals as you think your parents might like, huh? Well, tonight on The Mating Game, she's not talking. We're going to take a look at some of the qualities. Are they? That'll be a change. Some of the qualities that singles are looking for these days in a mate.
Good news for all of you women out there. Apparently, these days, men want women who are not fabulous babes, but they want women who can be their best friend.
It's no longer Kim Basinger. It's Holly Hunter.
Well, here's your chance. I'll ground myself in flat rock and be your girl.
I actually have found the perfect woman several times. She was always looking for the perfect man, however.
Men are looking for women who are strong, but feel comfortable about being feminine.
The image of the girl next door, smart, simple, and supportive, has never been so desirable in the mating game. In the 90s, men are finding new truth in the advice their mothers always gave them, says matchmaker Abby Hirsch.
Sort of like Holly Hunter in all ways. That is the type now. Plain, not a lot of makeup, but really someone who you think that is going to be your partner in life. That's what men are looking for now.
In the last decade, men sought a career woman and siren all wrapped up in one glamorous wife.
I'm an editor at Robinson Heights. And you?
But trophy wives faded away with the high-rolling 80s. Now, a woman who can provide emotional support during hard times and take out the garbage is marriage material.
I've seen an evolution of men wanting and marrying the kind of women that 12 years ago they would never have gone out with.
Perhaps one of the biggest lessons of the 80s was that not even men can have it all, says TV personality and author Bob Berkowitz.
When we lose our jobs, and that's happening increasingly more these days, it's more than just, oh, I lost my job or I failed at that job. A lot of men secretly feel that they failed as men, and they look to women to help bolster their ego, to help give them ego support in that area.
Of course, men have always wanted their egos stroked, but Berkowitz claims there's something in it for women, too.
Women, by the way, are the beneficiaries when they help a man's ego, help build up a man's ego, because if he sees you as ego support and ego strength, he's just going to follow you everywhere.
Fear leads to bonding. Find me a wife.
Don't know why I love you, don't know why I care, I just want your love to share. I wonder why I love you like I do. Is it because I think you love me too?
20 years ago, I might have been looking more for the prop, the person who would impress my friends more than she would impress me.
42-year-old Richard Lang is a tall, affluent Harvard MBA whose search for a mate is a sign of the times.
I'm looking for honesty, integrity, basic values, character, someone with some street smarts.
Lang has the good looks of L.A. Law's Douglas Brackman and equally high expectations. His mate must have a healthy sense of humor.
I would like the kind of woman who would get up early someday, go downtown with her car, get a great parking space, and spend the rest of the day getting in and out of her car telling people, no, sorry, I'm not leaving. You know, that kind of person.
But does Lang really want to get married, or like so many men, continue on in a state of absorbed bachelorhood?
I do like my toys, and you know, I do want children of my own, and I guess basically you still have to have a relationship and sometimes get married in order to do that.
If men in the 90s still suffer from the Peter Pan complex, don't expect to change them.
The bet is whoever loses has to walk through Arnold's parking lot at midnight in their underwear.
What you see is what you get. It's not to say that men are incapable of change or that men don't change. It just don't, you know, have that expectation that you can change them or you can force them to change.
I don't think we should keep seeing each other.
Experts on love have hard, cold advice for women playing the mating game.
The look certainly isn't pointed high-heel shoes in the middle of the day anymore. Men equate that with trouble. They also equate it with someone they're going to have to drag along.
And if you want a guy who's pretty smart, pretty aware, cares about his community, state or country, sign up to be a volunteer for your local candidate. Pick your party. That's where guys are.
I predict that in the 90s, volunteerism, where you do good, as well as meet new people, is going to be the meeting ground for young and middle-aged unmarried people. Because at least there you're with somebody who has a common view.
It's too early to predict how the Holly Hunter types will fare in this decade, but experts say lean times provide the best reason to revisit the girl next door.
Well, Mother was right. As it turns out, we're going back to old-fashioned views.
I think that's true, that men kind of like a woman they can be friends with and talk to these days, maybe more than they used to. But if she happens to look like Kim Basinger or Julia Roberts,
then you've really scored.
We're not going to reject her. Well, I wouldn't use that word.
One of the biggest casualties of this newer, simpler approach to dating is the old adage that men prefer blondes, blondes have more fun. Well, according to a recent poll taken by USA Weekend, men want to spend the rest of their life with a brunette. Hallelujah.
What publication had that?
USA Weekend.
You bet. When we come back, we're told that women are no longer strictly interested in men who are tall, dark, and handsome.
Don't believe that.
I don't. We'll be back and look at the woman's side of the story when we return.
You'll love the body.
Matrix.
You'll love the volume. You'll love the energy.
Enter the Bavoom Drive-In Style Sweepstakes at your local Matrix salon and register to win a 1991 Jeep Wrangler and over 2,000 other prizes. Enter now.
You'll love the look.
It's Matrix.
Well, Taco Bell done it again, my friend. Taco Bell done it again. They got 3 new menus, 3 low prices. Goodness gracious, now everything I like is $59.79.99. Even Taco Supreme, Nacho Supreme, 3 new menus. Somebody tell Louise. Wow! $59.79.99. Run for the border, don't waste time. 3 new menus, Taco Bell done it again. Wow!
Mackenzie Farms old-fashioned buttermilk. Honey crushed wheat. Honey nut and oat bran. And Old West sourdough breads are all made with 100% natural ingredients and no preservatives. Because anything else just wouldn't sound right.
Being a teenager isn't easy, but it doesn't have to be impossible.
I think that if we could talk to our parents about it, it'd be easier. Pretty soon I'm going to be grown up and on my own, and it's scary. Parents think they know what's going on in their sons and daughters' lives, but it's not really, because they went through school. It's totally different from what we're going through right now. You know what I mean?
Teenagers and tough decisions. The easy part is watching. Tomorrow on News 8 at 5.
Somebody who's trustworthy, compatible, someone I can talk to.
That seems to be the sentiment of a lot of women these days. According to some experts, women are getting away from the power broker type in the 80s, success and money, and the beefy types were the big buzzwords, but now, no longer.
I'm not buying it. I don't care what the experts say. According to those same experts, it looks like the quality that most women look for when they're trying to find Mr. Right, one word, nice.
I don't know what to do with you. You're a nice guy.
Crossing Delancey was a popular 80s movie in which Amy Irving's character Isabel faced a dilemma that many real-life single women shared. But in the 90s, those same women are taking a second look at Mr. Nice Guy, and they like what they see.
Somebody that's going to commit, somebody that's going to be sincere, honest, and just a nice, regular guy. Years ago, I was looking for the most handsome
The flashiest car, somebody who was the most of everything.
Then we found out those guys were pretty superficial, they weren't realistic, and you didn't like them at all.
Too many hearts were broken in the 80s, which explains why women in the 90s don't trust that stranger across a crowded room anymore. Goodbye, Warren Beatty. Hello, Rick Moranis. The Marlboro Man has been put out to pasture so that the Pillsbury Doughboy can charm us with cuteness.
You're trying to look cuter and more cuddly.
It used to be that Mr. Right was tall, dark, handsome. Does he make a good living? Can he support me? Does he play a good game of tennis? And now I think Mr. Right is a man who can share and be a real equal partner in a relationship with a woman.
According to Boston psychologist Alita Coleman, women today still want romance and physical attraction, but that spark doesn't have to be a raging fire.
Women want emotional closeness. They want verbal closeness.
They want a guy who can express his feelings, and yet who is not wimpy.
Bill Novak, who wrote The Great American Man Shortage, agrees that women are looking for a new sensitivity and depth.
Women want somebody who's as good at communicating as their women friends are, if I had to narrow it down.
Many of us have been in Isabel's shoes. She falls for the dashing author who is exciting but unattainable, and she shuns the nice man who sells pickles on the corner.
This isn't my style. Sometimes you can change your style.
But why are women now changing their style?
I think women are looking for more stability. And I think their lives are maybe more exciting. They don't have to live vicariously through a man, through his career. They are having careers and lives that are wonderfully exciting.
But even the excitement can lose its luster after a while with no one to share it with. So where do you find the new Mr. Right? According to Tracy Cabot, author of numerous books on the subject of love, women are looking for love in all the wrong places.